How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. Finding ourselves here on a nice Friday afternoon, perhaps. Yeah, and we're vibing, bro. We're vibing. We got Oscar, what's up, dude? The Aussie Yinzer. Oh, Omar. Justin, what's up? Where is he? I'm right here, bro. We're here. Come on. You already know. We're here. Excuse me. But yeah. Who's ready to, you guys want to listen to some music? I think that would probably be a decent idea. Think that that's probably, I assume, what you guys are all here for. Just gonna take a wild assumption. I'm gonna shut up and just announce this on the Discord. This is terrible. Boom! 400 people have been added on the Discord. Sorry for that if you are already here. But, yeah. What's up, Greg? How's it going, my man? Yeah. Gonna get my stream set up per usual. Why does it... Okay, that's just weird. Greg the Greg, New Roy Knox's fire. I can only imagine. All right. We've got the stream set up, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all doing today? I can read chat now. Yeah. You know what song I like the most from this week. I don't know if I could even guess. I think I'd have to be taking a shot in the dark. But y'all know what we're here to listen to today. We have got a pretty solid release week names-wise. I was pretty excited. It's been a hot minute since we've had a decent release week. Dare I say, almost been too long. Feels like a lot of the release weeks have just been straight hot ass. So we finally get some decent stuff, dare I say. We have got... I'm just going to be going... We'll do order later, but I'll be just adding some things that I want to listen to. We've got that track. We have got... Res Ain't Happening. Fuck it, we'll do some Ophelia action. This one was the one that everyone was excited for. This is gonna take up the whole screen, bro. TK Cum Guzzle. I'd hope to pretend I just didn't read that. We're gonna erase that from my memory that I read that. New Roy Rocks, mid. We got TK Collab and Insco. Yeah, we're going to be adding Insco, don't you worry. I'm going down Alk's list, which, as mentioned in the as mentioned every stream, we have a little new releases. Man, Mr. Alk himself puts together all of our... the new releases that we need to be listening to this week into like one little message on our Discord. So if you ever need some new music, head on to the Discord. Link is in the description. You can get some fire recommendations from there, or talk about sex shit if you want. Probably that's most of the time what happens. But all right, we've got A Better World. Mr. Alk's a W, indeed. Alk is the GOAT. I don't even know what I would do with these streams. I would just have to like rely solely on you guys for what comes out. But like with this, I can just literally read the list and pick everything. It's so great. So huge shout out to Alk. He's a little humble guy. He doesn't like to give himself credit all the time, but he definitely is a catalyst to the streams happening. Like, when have we ever had this many guaranteed songs on the list? Like, we got this one too. We've got this one too. Like, we got a hot week this week, bro. I want to get Kenny Fam done too. Been loving his stuff lately. What else do we got? I think that's about really all I want to listen to. We'll do a viewer's choice, obviously. I want to do... let's do a Virtual Riot remix. Any other ones that, like, I'm clearly missing that are, like, stream staples that kind of need to happen? If not, I'll let you guys pick a little viewer's choice action for one that we didn't do. And then I'll also let you guys pick a Virtual Riot remix. I got the AU5 remix, don't you worry. We got that in there. Justin Timberlake album. Did you react to No Tomorrow by Jason Ross? We didn't stream that week. It's a good song though. I haven't returned to it a ton, but it's a good song. A lot more from The Kick. Where You Are VIP, and This Could Be Us, Frankie Nuts, and Oliver's remix. You got 2 songs by artists on the podcast yesterday. Indeed. Sad Boys. Interested to hear that one. Pizza goes so well with milk. That's so fucking random. What the hell is that? I don't know if that's even true. You listen to Alley Cat at all? I've listened to a couple Alley Cats. I'd be willing to put that into the viewer's choice. We got a lot of songs. Digital Skies Duality isn't that song like a year old? Danny Demand. To be honest, I think if I had to pick one, I probably would pick the Oliver's one. I'm not a huge Frankie Nuts dude. Don't take that out of context. Don't cut the Frankie out of that. Ocula? Bro, I didn't know there was new Ocula. Where's the new Ocula, dude? How did I miss new Ocula? Nah, Ocula's gotta happen. We gotta get at least one Chill House song, you know? Let's see. Awakening. Get your ass in there. Alright. Virtual Riot remix. I think I'm probably gonna end up picking... This title's gonna be long as fuck, too. Frankie Nuts. And Oliver's remix. Dude, this is longer than the Science track, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to cut that one down. I'm just gonna put Virtual Riot. Screw it. Loompa Sketty? What's up? How's it going, Matt? Did Loompa Sketty do a remix? There's no way. Let's see. I hate how they call it DLC instead of remix pack. Loompa Sketty? Oh my god. Loompa Sketty did do a remix. You know what? I'm just gonna listen to that now. Fuck it. I think this is the track list, though. How goofy is this is the question. Tom Platz. I already heard that one last week. What's up, Vince? How's it going, man? Alright. I'm gonna take some suggestions for a viewer's choice. This track list is nuts.
Entrar en la simulación.
That's Loompa Sketty. Yeah, that's Loompa Sketty. I still don't even know who Loompa Sketty is. Is the music a little quiet? I've got it down right now. Oh, yeah, also I didn't have my desktop audio on. Some TK podcast type things. I had to turn the desktop audio off, so... but yeah, I'm gonna let you guys pick We got a viewer's choice. There may be some songs that you guys have not seen on the list. Fire them away. It has to be new. Some people try to sneak some old bullshit into the viewer's choice. That's not what we do here. I'm going to audit you. That's enough of a track list anyways. Yeah, we can fit one more, bro. We'll pound through them, dude. We'll do a little speed run today. You guys want to do a little speed run? Tobu Escape? I can throw that in the poll. Yeah, definitely remind me next time. There's no more for me. Rez tracks. Rez is going to get us blocked, so I'm probably going to have to refrain from Rez. She's going to get the stream blocked. Alley Cat, that's a great one. Is there a new Temanite this week? Yeah, Rez is going to get us blocked, otherwise I'd listen to the Enzo collab. Unfortunately. Ultra Music being pieces of shit. What a surprise. Who would have guessed? Would Diesel be last week? React to In the End twice. Found you from Sub Focus. Remnant EXE. Okay. I can do Remnant EXE. Then we got Tobu. Then we got Alley Cat. Alright, I'll take one more suggestion. Then we'll do a little poll action for you guys. And then we'll hop right into the music, dude. Diesel, Level Up. I already heard that song. It's not great. Not my favorite, unfortunately. So yeah. I think that was last week. Beg for Mercy by Entity. I don't know who that is. Zavi sequel? Alright, we'll throw Zavi in there. That's a good one. Alright, get your votes in. Some underrated artists in this poll action for you guys, but I'll let you guys get your votes in and determine what you want to see. It's like dead even between all of them. Like, it keeps changing. Right now, I guess Tobu, Zavi. Tobu and Zavi are tied. Tobu takes the lead. We'll let it go to a minute. Yeah, this ain't no peen chart, bro. Greg and his 20 alts. I think it might be Zavi. We'll see. Tobu pulls ahead. I'm clicking end at the minute mark, bro. Remnant EXE got a huge jump in votes. I think it's going to be Tobu, dude. Let's see. Your viewer's choice this week is going to be Tobu Escape. That is the viewer's choice of the week, is going to be Tobu Escape. Rematch and remove Alley Cat? No, that is not going to happen. All right. We are going to do little... I've been enjoying doing this, even though it gives me some unfavorable order sometimes. But we're going to do random. We're going to randomize our little track list here. Then we're just going to hop right into it, dude. Going to listen to some music today. Oh yeah, I did say that I was going to do the TK collab first, because that's an important one. Alright. This list is terrible. I'm going to have to fix this one. Saw you at Union Hall last Friday. You killed it, bro. Well, thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Did you come say hi? If you did, appreciate you a ton. That was a fun little set to do. Dabin is not going second. That's not fucking happening. Dabin will move like here. Sad Boys, I'm gonna move up a little bit because they're here. And then Insco, because he probably has to go to bed as Mr. UK action. Let's go with that. Do we got any what is it? Any sort of objections to this track list, dare I say? I don't think we have. I don't think there's any objections. I object. Roy is too low. Perfect. Move Dabin the fuck back up. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. If you guys want Roy Knox up, Dabin has to go down. Dabin first, that ain't happening. Come on. Y'all know TK marketing. You guys know the TK marketing. Dabin can't come first, bro. Dabin can't come first. That's the TK marketing action. That's what we do. Undo the Dabin slide. Nope, nope, nope. Unbased viewer's choice objection. It's Rocktronic, though. Roy is too low. Is the Roy Rocktronic? There's no way. Okay, you know what? I'll move Roy Knox up one placement for you. How about that? Can we appease some people with that? Can we get some appeasement? Surely we must. Control Z the Dabin, bro, get it back up. You guys know the TK marketing, bro. You guys know the TK marketing and how we do things here. Shameless view hogging here at TKC. I don't even hide it. Swap Dabin and Slander. You ain't getting that from me, bro. This list is actually pretty solid for me. Think we got some good stuff at the beginning. Pretty much all throughout the end. So, yeah. So undeased. Sup, Caden? What's up, Davox? How's it going, my man? I'm mute up my songs. I'm posting my reactions on Sunday and don't want to be spoiled. I'll be back. Sounds good, my man. Control A, then Control C, then Control V. We ain't. This list is fine. This order's fine. Anyways, we're gonna start off with the first track of the day. This one I've decided to make first for a little special reason. A lot of you guys are probably wondering who these people are that made this song and why I'm putting this one first. This one was kind of, if you guys know any of the Discord action that goes on, this one was made by people of my community that met in the community that created like a sort of collaboration as part of it. And so yeah, little TK, it's become the sort of TK collab. That's what the name has been called. So kind of a song that has been created not necessarily in my honor, but like more so created as a result of the community that we've established. So really cool, fun story behind it. I've already heard it. I haven't heard it in a hot minute. But we'll listen to it. We'll give our thoughts. But this was more so me just kind of sharing it to you guys. Because get the name out, get the word out there, you know? Shout out Tyson for the mix. Kingdom on the mix down and the master. So yeah. Don't be biased with the ranking. I won't. I'll give my honest thoughts. Don't you worry. What song is this? This is the top one. This is Science. Very sort of old school vibe to it. Love the chords on that. Getting golden age EDM vibes. That was, I assume, the plan. Can tell who did this part. Oh, forgot that part. Like, it's actually good. Like, it's kind of shocking. With the clap, bringing the clap. So mid. That's crazy. Yo, that's actually quality. Bringing the vocal. It's actually good. It's crazy. It's in a good way, you know? I think this section, I mean, if I'm gonna give some feedback, I think this section's a little long, but still a great melody. I also one more critique. I wish the kick hit a little bit harder, but outside of that, solid drop, solid drop. Huge sound to it. There's also a 7-minute extended mix for you guys if you want the extended mix. You gotta play this live. Next gig, I'll play it live for sure. We gotta play the TK collab, right? It's gotta be heard on the live speakers. I would probably pay like a live type version where it plays drop 1, then goes straight to drop 3. Got like the sort of orchestral type section here. It's a great vocal for melodic bass. Make a live edit for you. I'd be down, dude. I'd play it live. It's just tough to play a 5-minute song live. I wish this drop had a little bit more to it, but again, I still like the idea behind it. Kingdom mixing moments. Yeah, the drums hit pretty hard at this drop. Drop 3. Yeah, that drop's fucked. With the lead in the back there too. Yeah, you know, dude, Kingdom did a really good job on the mix sound on this. Yeah. That's honestly, like, I know Jensen was saying before that, like, to me saying that it's actually good is kind of crazy, but, like, to hear legit that level of quality from, like, members of my Discord server is just kind of crazy to think about, you know? So, like I said, I've already heard it before. Would have been fun to have a first reaction to it, but I was gonna play it for Mage Fest, but it just didn't fit in the set. Again, I need a live edit. If I can get a live edit, it's getting played live. 100%. No questions asked. But yeah, that was just kind of more so me showcasing that. The TK collab in full flow. First ever song to come out of the community. And yeah, like I said, it's genuinely a good song. It's genuinely a good song. Not much else to really say on that front, dude. Really just wanted to show that one to you guys. 69 viewers, shout outs to you guys, by the way. But yeah, really great song overall. Fun melody. Really brings back that sort of golden era sound with the melodic bass action. Yeah, dude, I think like a solid 8, bro. That's like a solid 8 from me, dude. Like I said, there's some little nitpicks that I have and whatnot, but like overall, in terms of musicality wise, in terms of structure wise, it's really well done, and it's really well produced as well. I think Kingdom did a really good job on that, putting that shit together. So yeah, dude, everyone involved in this, again, from y'all in the community, y'all did a great job. I am honored to have this be called the TK collab. Y'all did a great job. So let me get your guys' opinions. We'll get the vote going, and then we will hop into the next one. Yeah, great way to start. It's 8.25 out of 10, 8.25. Better one coming soon. When is TK collab 2.0? I don't know, whenever the community wants to decide, it'll be 2.0, dude. Unfortunately, if I added to the track, it'd probably go down about 1.5 points or 2, but basically, I love everyone. More TK collabs coming soon indeed. That's going to be an overwhelming good from chat. I would agree. Really solid tune overall. And like I said before, the guys involved on that one, y'all should be really proud of yourselves. Really professional sounding tune. And I think it holds up. I really think it holds up to, you know, the melodic bass type stuff that we hear. So, yeah. Let us head on to the next one here. We have got Paper Skies. He's got Paper Skies has an album coming out. This is the second single off the album. First single was not a fan of like at all. I think I listened to that one off camera, but I gave Free Falling like a 4.5 or something. Was not big on it at all. So we'll see with this one. Heading into it with an open mind. Not going to let my disdain for this first single necessarily affect me in any sort of way imaginable. But yeah, let's go. Liquidous, Paper Skies, 4 minutes and 3 seconds long. Sort of like interesting little bassy vibe action. What's up, Pinsy? How's it going, man? Got like sort of color bassy vibe type to it. Like a chime Skybreak vibe. That's definitely Skybreak. I think I have like kind of the same issue with the first Paper Skies one. To me, the sound is all too sibilant. Like this section kind of sounds fine, but like, I don't know, to me it seems like there's like almost too much high end on it. Yeah. Let's see, drop 2. Not bad. What's up, Sebastian? Nice flow on that. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It sounds very Skybreak. I think I agree with a lot of you guys. Sounds very Skybreak. But I think it's just more so that, like, I'm just not really into this sort of color bassy type sound anymore. Color based sound is getting old, sadly. It was innovative at first, but everything sounds exactly the same now. I would be inclined to agree with that statement. It was a fresh sound at its beginning, but not really into it as much anymore. Skybreak props help with the jazz sections. I can only imagine. I will say, enjoying this one a lot more than the other one off the album so far. Listen to Paper Skies and Nitrix from 3 weeks ago. Was not a fan of that one at all. I just think that was like, if I'm gonna nitpick even more, kind of just a really long intro section, or middle type section there. Yeah, see, the production just doesn't hit on that for me. I think the idea can be done in execution, but Yeah, I don't know. Nice little jazzy outro section here. You could be listening to In the End right now instead of this. Chill keys don't really mix with the growls. I thought that was like kind of like a cool switch up to go for the more sort of jazzy type style, like Skybreak does. Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, like I can appreciate the musicality aspect of it all. I just think production and execution wise, I don't know if I necessarily loved it. Yeah. Not too shabby. I think it's just color base. It's not really my thing anymore. And then I also wasn't really big on the production of it either. I think that's just like... I think that's just generally what's gonna drive my ranking. I don't know, maybe like a 5.25. want a little bit more from it. Album, not necessarily. I will say it's better than the last single. It's better than the last single, but still not really into it as much. Personally, I don't know if this album's really gonna be my cup of tea per se, but not necessarily personally impressed with it, just based off the first few singles. So I'll let you guys get your votes in, and then we will move on. Looks like it's going to be a battle between good and mid. I'll let you guys keep going. We'll let that go straight to the minute mark. By the way, figured I'd let you guys know, in about 24 hours from now, just a little bit over 24 hours from now, Mage Fest is going to be happening. And I'm playing at that. So would appreciate seeing all of y'all in the chat at that time. I'm going to be in chat probably all night, watching, chilling, having fun with the sets. So if y'all are there, come say hi. I'll be saying hi in chat. Aren't you opening? Yeah, but it's like a pre-record. It's like a pre-recorded fest. I'm at 5:30. Fest starts at 5. So like I'm like the first DJ act. That's gonna get a mid from chat. I'd be inclined to agree with that. I don't know. I think for me, I think the idea can work with Liquidous, but I just think that the execution of the production felt a little off for me. So yeah. Not my cup of tea, unfortunately, but sure people will be interested in that one. I want to move this. There we go. So yeah, that's that one. Wasn't my thing, unfortunately, but let us head on to the next one. We have got a familiar name, Mr. Insco. My man has been doing his indie type project. So we haven't had some Insco music in a hot minute, but my man is back with a vengeance. Damn, I probably won't be able to make it to hear your Mage Fest set. I assume it's going to be uploaded. I'm going to upload it like literally, I'm going to upload it on Sunday. So it'll be on YouTube Sunday if you miss it. So don't you worry if you guys miss it, but would appreciate seeing you guys there. Support the boy Mox Jade. He does so much for this community. So... but yeah, we've got yesterday, little Insco type action. Let's hop into it. Nice little melody with the guitar there.
When I saw you again, I knew I wanted you.
Gonna be honest, not huge on the vocal. Really like the verse production though, pretty clean. Best release this week. All right, let's hear it, man. Well, how's it going, Ash? Nice guitar slide there. That was cool. Bro has some Galaxy takes. That's crazy, bro.
Don't wanna be reminded of
build up here. What's good, Kate? How's it going, Omega? Sort of trancey style build up. Oh, nice kick. Their snare on that. I don't know why I said kick. All right, drop one. Let's see. Little side trance action. That's cool, dude. With the little sound in the back. Yeah, that's nice. I wish the kick kind of hit a little harder, but love the idea and the execution of it outside of that. Progresses a little bit too, nice. Did I say drop one's pretty fire? Yeah, dude, I think the drop's solid, man. Yeah. Wish there was some lead variation, but other than that, this is pretty solid. Yeah, I can see that.
There were good times, but you left me hurting.
Yeah, I think, like I said before, I think the verse production aspect of it all is really solid. It's just, I don't know, the vocal doesn't really sit well with me, but... Oh, shit. Almost paused it there. Gotta head out and enjoy the stream. Thank you, Wolf Win. Take it easy, my man.
Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have.
Wasn't sure at first, but starting to get the idea. It is definitely unique. I think that's definitely what it takes sometimes. I don't know what I'm saying, but... Alright, drop two. We got drop two here. Oh, that's sick, dude. Little halftime section. I love the sort of future bassy type style it goes for. Fills in the appropriate places. Oh, that was sick too. Yeah, I'm gonna add that. Love the texture on the saws on that too. Yeah, it's sort of the LFOs and the automations in there make it really engaging. Nice. Very original and unique sound. I would definitely agree for sure. Cool, dude. 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Mr. Insco himself. Dude, great track, man. I think generally only nitpick I kind of have is the vocal. I think with a different vocal, I think I could have maybe gotten into like the verses a little bit more, but I really enjoyed the verse production regardless. Drop-wise, fantastic, dude. Really cool stuff. Felt unique. Drop two, with that sort of future bassy, melodic bass style. And like the sort of automations on it made it super engaging. It didn't just feel like a sort of blaring type saw, but like it had that future bassy LFO type sound that I think really made it engaging. And then drop one, dude, psytrance. Fucking cool, man. Great to see you trying different things and switching things up in the scene. I'm going to drop a 7.75 on that sucker. 7.75. Playlist ad. Yeah. Solid stuff. I'll let you guys get your votes in, but that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Not a bad week to start so far. I feel like I've given more 7s and 8s than I have some of the previous weeks. Like I feel like in some of the past weeks I've given like 1 7 and like 1 8 and then that's it. Like we're already there 3 songs in and we got Dabin. We still got Dabin coming, bro. We still got Dabin. So We got a while to go. We got Trivecta too. I know a lot of people weren't saying super hot things about the Trivecta song, but yeah, that's an overwhelming good. We might as well just end the poll right there. That is going to get a good from chat. I would agree. I would agree. First ever TK10 on the what? I don't think it'll be a 10. I heard it live. I don't think it'll be a 10. I don't remember what it sounds like, so we'll see what it sounds like on the home speaker, but I don't think it'll be a 10, man. I don't think it'll be a 10. Otherwise, I literally would have been bawling my eyes out the first time I heard it live, dude. 16 out of 10 is crazy. I know it's Dabin, but 16 out of 10, dude. I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess. But next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have got Sad Boys, Pat from last year, Kenzie Harris, Courtesy, little self-release here from the boys, and I guess Kenzie Harris. I assume that's a woman. But yeah, if you guys weren't aware, I'm not going to reveal the name of it, but me and Insco are starting a podcast. We just had Sad Boys on yesterday, recorded the episode. That's going to be out soon. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have leaked it here. But you guys in the stream can have a little sort of info on that action. That is something in progress. So keep an eye out for that. Great conversations going on. Great insight into the industry. The one that we did with Sad Boys was fantastic. We also had Aria Affinity on as well. So some great guests. But in the meantime, let's listen to their music. I assume it's going to be like the rocktronic-y vibe, so it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but as said before, we head into things with an open mind on this channel. Maybe I can be a little surprised.
I've done this thing before, opening doors to being vulnerable and getting ditched for someone more.
Really great verse production. I don't know if I necessarily love the vocal, but I like the songwriting and the melody behind it. Ooh, nice release. That was cool. It sounds very like Said The Sky, if I could put a name on it. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if the vocal's really my thing, but let's see. Oh, I love the releases on that. That's cool, dude. Oh, is that the drop, dude? The texture on that is so good. Or maybe it's like a one-drop song. I don't know. Regardless, the release on that section was great. And the snare, too. A little bit more of a build-up. Alright, let's see. I assume... Yeah, we're definitely getting a drop here. Alright, let's see. Really nice chord prog on that. Percussion too. Got the natural kit, but it's got the impact behind it. Really nice release there too. Nice, dude. So I'm not just somebody who's convinced I'm their home. All right, dude. That kind of surprised me, I'm not gonna lie. As you guys know how I feel about the kind of whole rocktronic type sound and whatnot. Genuinely really surprised by that. Really great songwriting. I think the vocal might take some time to get used to. I think I was getting used to it towards the latter half of the track. But I think verse production wise, amazing, dude. Really, really well done. I think generally one of my big critiques of Rocktronic is it can tend to be a little too emo, pop punky at times and a little too high energy. I really like that it kind of wanted to strip back the elements, had its elements of rock, but wasn't like obnoxiously Rocktronic is the word that I generally try to describe it as. But nah, man, really great melodies, really great chords, beautiful production overall. And yeah, not much else to really say on that front. I actually really liked, I actually was kind of, I wouldn't say I was necessarily disappointed with the fact that there was no first drop, but I like the release of it was so good that it almost sounded as if it was like a drop. That was really cool, man. Great song. Surprised by that one for sure. So yeah, I think I'd give that like a flat 8, dude. Honestly, I'd add it. There's some good stuff this week, man. First track is almost not even noticeable. I know we got it's just a lot of names going on. There's a lot of names going on. We might have to try to figure this out. I mean, we'll try to make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Maybe I'll just like move over a little bit. Yeah, I'll let you guys get your votes in. That's higher than an 8. I think an 8's a pretty fair score. Like, I was genuinely enjoying it. If you think this is good, you should listen to Till I Met You. We don't talk about that reaction, guys. 9.5, 8.5. First drop is almost not noticeable. I think that's what I like about it. The sort of subtlety behind it. It's not necessarily a drop, but it's got a little bit of an impact of a drop. So it's kind of, it makes you feel like it's a sort of chiller style drop. Structure on that track is the highlight. Structure, great structure to it. Was keeping me engaged with the structure. So that is probably going to get a good from chat. Appreciate you, Caden. Appreciate you boys as well, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for hopping on the podcast yesterday. Again, whether we want to reveal that or not, that might be information that's not supposed to be revealed yet. But we're not revealing the branding and all that stuff, so we should be okay. That is going to get a good from chat. I would be inclined to agree. Playlist ad. Oh, all right. So I just want to let you guys know, I already have more playlist ads this week than like the past 2 weeks. I think last week I added like 2, and then the week before I added 2. So we are about, okay, the math's not really adding up on that. But so I've added 3. I've added 4 in the past 2 weeks. We've still got most of the track list to go through. Strong week to start so far, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. We've had a shitty 2024, if you ask me. Can ARMNHMR keep up the momentum? We have got Afterglow, ARMNHMR, and Vulcan. Nev. What were the songs you added? Last week, I added Tom Platz, Undie, You Remind Me, and I added Already Numb by Cinemata, Exod, and Josh Rubin. Cinemata, if you're watching this, I have like shit on Cinemata in the past. That song that he did with Exod is genuinely really fucking good. It is a really good song. Whatever style that they decided to go for in that, like, just keep that up, dude. That style works, man. The style of that works. That track was honestly sick. I wish I did a reaction to that, because I could have been like, we have listened to a melodic Cinemata song that I give above like a 7. I mean, I'd give it like an 8.5, but it's genuinely a great song. Like, they killed it, dude. So, what song we're talking about again? The Cinemata Exod collab from last week. I genuinely enjoyed that one, dude. As mentioned before, y'all know, not the biggest fan of the Cinemata style, but that song, man, that song hit different. That was a great collab from them. Cool, different, unique, full sound behind it. Cool idea, unique idea. Which, speaking of unique, ARMNHMR's not really, but let's see, Vulcan collaboration. Maybe we get some dubby action.
Let's be one with the season.
We got a Nev vocal too.
Wind in the waves or the falling rain. We've got so many reasons.
I think that's Claire Ridgely.
Together as one, even when things change. One step back to go forward.
Yeah, Exod can be very hit or miss. I agree with that. The Abandoned collab was great though. Exod's kind of been on fire this year. Weird to kind of like bit crush the snare. I don't know about that decision, but I feel like the guitar's got to be a little bit more present into the mix there. Alright, I mean, it's alright. I think progression could use a little bit more than the progression, but that lead's cool. Little sort of synth wavy type lead. It feels like I love you enough to let you go almost a little bit with that Claire Ridgely vocal. A little empty on the sound. I think ideas-wise it's not terrible, but I just think like it feels very empty to me. I feel like they could have been a little bit stronger of a sound.
More things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Please let me explain. Maybe I can show you how I feel.
It is a nice vocal. I'll give it that. I mean, when do ARMNHMR not get good vocals? The issue is normally always the production from them. I think the idea, like, I agree with you, Pinsy. I think the idea has some promise. I just think the execution of it was kind of a little rough, but the fill on that was cool. I wish they brought that back. Yeah, not really my thing. Yeah, again, I think like most ARMNHMR tracks, I would say, musicality-wise, I think it's there. I just think execution-wise and production-wise, it doesn't really necessarily sell the idea that it potentially could be. So yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but all right. Yeah, I think I already shared enough of my thoughts on that. I think most of us probably all agree when it comes to reviewing that song. I just think it's just production for me. That's always the big one. I mean, it's the thing with literally every ARMNHMR track for me at this point. Production just falls a little flat. I feel like in the verses, again, there's the ideas that it wants to do, but they're just a little muddy and they don't come through the mixes as well. Contrast that with a song like the Sad Boys one, where every element that is intended is loud and clear in the mix and it's clean. This one, it just feels like there's elements that want to be present, but they can't exactly make their moment shine with that production. So I'm going to give that like a 5.25. Did that with the Paper Skies one as well. I think that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. I'll let you guys get your votes in. Again, musicality wise, it's like an 8.5, but I think production wise, it's about a 4. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting. So, get your votes in. I think I know where this one's going to go. We got a peen chart. Nobody has said amazing. Have you heard the Temanite new song? I didn't even know Temanite had a song this week. Do you think Jacob Collier tries to work out the notes of his shits? I don't even know how you think of a question like that. That's crazy, bro. Like he hears the plop of his shit in the toilet and he's like, that's like A minor. Like, can you imagine? Or I guess it wouldn't be A minor. It'd probably be like A. Unless he's shitting chords. Maybe he drops like 3 shits at a row and they all make like a chord. There's no fucking way someone can do that. I know perfect pitch is a thing, but like to have perfect pitch at that level is nuts, bro. That's gonna get a mid from chat. I would be inclined to agree. Just not my thing. I think that happens with a lot of ARMNHMR tracks these days, as you guys all know. We listened to the album. During the album listen, I questioned whether I had to even finish it. Dude drops a bomb and be like, oh shit, that shit's a C3. That's a deep note too. Like if you're dropping like lower in the octave scale, that's a deep shit, bro. Maybe if you drop one of the little rabbit poos, you get like an A6 type shit. All right, we've had about enough of that conversation. I'm gonna take that shit too far. We got Awakening by Ocula. Ocula's got a little album coming out on This Never Happened, or is it an EP? I don't know. All I know is that it's a project. We got a little waterfall release here. Unfortunately, no vocal. 5 minutes and 48 seconds. Not looking promising. But Ocula's stuff is genuinely pretty incredible stuff. Really loved the first single. Wanted a little bit more from the production, but High Tides musicality-wise was like a 9.75. So let's hop into Awaken here. We got our Chill House song of the week for y'all. We are slowly growing into the genre. Y'all really entertained that conversation? We had to, bro. How do we not? Yeah, see, I think this is the issue with a lot of the time with the more sort of chill house type stuff. Like, I feel like this needs a vocal, man. I feel like it needs a vocal, dude. What do you think of Oculus Silk EP? I actually don't even think I've ever heard it before. I've really only kind of heard his newer stuff, but... feels like sort of album intro type. Busy Falling's a great song. Yeah, see, for me, it's like, it's kind of been the same sound for the past minute and a half. Slowly rising, but... nice lead on that, that's cool. Not too bad. Kind of feel like I wanted to do a little bit more with the sound, but totally works. But like the main ARP to me, yeah, I was just gonna say what Recover said. The main ARP to me is starting to feel a little samey. Nice fill on that. I feel like he's the only one that does it. Yeah, you could argue it's classic progressive house. Got that sort of deadmau5 type sound. Yeah, I agree. I think sameness is kind of the downfall of this one. It's like, it's the same ARP has been playing for the past 3 minutes now. So I get it. I think this would have been a really cool section to kind of just strip the elements down, let the roller coaster build back up. But I think that's the issue sometimes, is if you don't have that vocal, you kind of have to make the track stand out in some way through the verses. Yeah, I think a vocal would have been nuts on this track. We've had way more than 64. I think we almost had like 200 once. Or something like that. We're at well past 100 for the best of melodic bass one. Yeah, not too bad. The Millennium album one had a lot too. That lead, that fill is sick, and then the sound grows a little bigger. I like that, but yeah, I think needs a vocal, man. Sanity has more beats. Nice chords on that. See, that's what I think that this track could have kind of accomplished. Doesn't need that ARP constantly in the sound, to be honest. The kick also feels like it's like high pass for some reason. It's kind of weird. Don't know if I love the kick on that, but all right. That is Awakening by Ocula. I think with these chill house songs, I pretty much, there's not a ton going on. So I generally give my thoughts as the track goes on, but personally not my favorite from Ocula. Sunrise is incredible. High Tides is incredible. So you had a great start to the year. Personally not my favorite from him. Feel like I could have used a vocal. Vocal would have been great on that one. I think the ARP being in the track for 5 of the 6 minutes made it feel really samey at times. So that's kind of where I'm sitting on that. It was a nice little sort of pretty track. Like, I'd give it a 6. I think a 6 is pretty fair. I'll let you guys get your votes in. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting on that one. And then we will head into the next one. We got AU5 next. We have got a honkin' track list this week. So gotta head off to work. See y'all in the Discord later. Take it easy, my man. Have a good one. That kick sounds like slamming your girl into the bedpost. That's crazy, bro. 6 out of 10 is fair. 7.5 got a bit repetitive, but the melodies switch up in the second drop. Breathe enough life into it to just push it into playlist to add territory. Yeah, like I think it would. I don't know if I necessarily would add it, but I think it's like, if I really wanted to listen to chill house at the moment, I think that I would be okay with listening to it. But I think that the genre just has so much better to offer. Why is Tad always just wild? And that's a good question, my man. He says some crazy shit sometimes. How he comes up with it, I'm not necessarily sure, but he does it, though. You're going to fucking love this AU5 track? Well, I am stoked to hear it. What's up, Sydney? How's it going? We have got a mid from chat for Ocula, unfortunately. That's just the way that the cookie crumbles. I would be inclined to agree. So that's just the unfortunate aspect of the reality. Takes a lot to make the chill house pretty engaging. So just don't think that that track really did that one justice. So we have got next up AU5. This man did some album type stuff in October. Bridges Between action. I think this is his first one back since that album kind of released. So no idea what to expect. I don't even know who Cosmonic is, so
at the afterglow,
sounds like Grabbits.
I can feel destiny calling my soul.
It's got that mid-tempo sound too.
Beyond the speed light, a window has opened. Do you wanna go tonight? The bridge getaway, make a great escape.
Sort of synth wavy kind of sound.
We can sail away on a night crusade as I hold you in my arms. I lead the way, the Milky Way, so where you wanna go.
Not too shabby production on that.
Stay low, let's go on a journey. A journey, never have to worry.
Really nice production on that.
Let's go on a journey, never have to worry.
The lead in the back right here, that's nice melody.
Let's go on a journey, a journey.
Is he gonna drop? Is he gonna have a drop in this, or does it kind of just be like a synthwave style sound? Alright, I assume we're getting a drop here.
Let's go.
Okay. I don't know about that. I really do not like that sound choice there. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about this. Feels like to me, my typical sort of critique of AU5 is that to me his sound tends to just be a sound design experiment. To me it kind of just feels like a random collection of sounds and noises, to be honest. I think the verses are really well done, but this part's nice.
Do you trust me? Make a discovery. Take a look into my heart. Do you wanna see? Or do you wanna read all the places we could go? We gotta stay low. Let's go on a journey. A journey. Never have to worry. No more. Let's go on a journey. A journey. Never.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of wish I did a little bit more, but
Let's go on a journey. Never have to worry.
I think it's just because like I'm not super in love with the sort of synth wavy type sound, so that probably plays into me not like absolutely loving the verses. But all right, let's see the drop. Halftime. I don't know, is it just me or do like the melodic saws on that sound like really thin? Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know if the halftime really works either. Yeah. Not really big on that one. I think that kind of just has like the sort of, as mentioned before, I think AU5 is an insanely talented producer. Like, I think that we can all agree on that statement, but I think so often he just falls, like, he just tries to do like way too much with the sound sometimes. I think that it can just be a little jarring as a listener. I also didn't really love the saw textures a lot of the time. I feel like with AU5, I can generally always expect really great production, but there were some moments with the production where I wasn't really sure about the sound profile. Yeah, no, not really a fan of that one, unfortunately. I think AU5 has done a little bit better. I know it's up his sort of, he really kind of likes to go for that synth wavy type sound sometimes. But yeah, not really my thing. I think I'd give that about a 5.5 out of 10. Not AU5's best, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll let you guys get your votes in on that one though. And then we can move on. So yeah. Crosses the fine line between generic and random. I think that he did a little bit of a better job on that with his Bridges Between project. But yeah, there's a lot of just like, I think that's just the big part, is a lot of it's just like very sort of sound design, flexy type stuff, which is just not really my sound. It's the big reason why I'm not huge into color bass anymore. AU5 has a bunch of songs where he doesn't just flex sound design, and those are his best songs in my opinion. Those are his best songs, like Another Way, Waiting, Paradise. I feel like a lot of those songs are the ones that find that fine line of like trying to sound unique, but like not insanely trying to be like these massive sound design experiments. But yeah, unfortunately, that's where I'm sitting with that one. It also probably doesn't help that I'm like not really huge on the sort of synthwavy sound anyways too. So we got a tie between good and mid. We need an extra vote, dude, to break the tie. Someone do it. Someone do it. We're tied at 37-37. I mean, if I go by my own rules I normally go by, it should be a good. Because the amazing people would just vote good and then the stinky people would just vote mid. There you go. Good's gonna take that. Personally, don't know if I necessarily agree, but again, I think it's just more of sort of a subjective type thing. I just really am not huge into that sort of sound design, flexy, no sort of structure, and tries to like hugely break the song structure of the drops and whatnot. It's just not it's not personally really my thing. So, all right. Next up, we have got the Ophelia track of the week. We have got Kill a Sound by Link. Not really sure who Link is. But apparently Ophelia dropped a little teaser of this track and people thought it sounded like Abraxas. So that's dope. I've been wanting more Abraxas for God knows how long. So if we can get a song that even remotely sounds like Abraxas, I will take it. So Kill a Sound, Link, let's hop into it. Can Ophelia Records redeem themselves? It has been a hot minute since we've had a song from Ophelia Records I thought was a playlist ad, I think. So nice claps on that. Nice melody on that too. Not too shabby so far. Could this be the best Ophelia Records song of the year? Okay. Psytrance. Feels a little plain for the type of psytrance sound, but there you go, add the lead, that's engaging. Yeah, not too bad, dude. Yeah, first half of that drop wasn't necessarily feeling it. I feel like it felt a little plain for the psytrance. Really loved that second half. I think the second half would have been good as the first half, and then maybe add some sort of additions to the second half to spice that up a little bit, but let's see. Not too shabby so far, though. Lead is super engaging. Give me something more in drop 2. You know you want to. When I said make an addition, not that. That is a goofy addition. Yikes, man. Just when we thought Ophelia, have I even like given an Ophelia song above an 8 this year? I don't even know if I have. Oh, I think the Andrew Bayer one I might have, but the first drop of that one had some promise, I think, and the second build-up was really strong. I thought the build-ups were really good, and the melodies were there, had some promise. I just think that it tried to get a little too goofy at the end. I know that, like I said, that I think it could have used an addition in that second drop, but like, oh man, that was like about as tone deaf of an addition as I possibly could have thought of for that song. Yikes, dude. I was gonna add that, and then that second drop came, and I was like, no thank you, my man. No thank you. What happened? What has happened to Ophelia Records, dude? My goodness. 5.5 out of 10. That's kind of where I'm sitting. I think that ideas-wise, it had some potential there, but I think that just that second drop, dude. That second drop dropped it quite a bit for me. So the addition of that lead I don't think was necessary. I think that we had some promise with the idea in the first drop, but damn, what a shame. What a shame, dude. Ophelia, what has happened? What has happened? What has happened to the label, bro? What a shame. I think I had a rant about it I think about like a week or two ago, but like what a shame, you know, for a label that had such consistent quality years ago, and now to just see stuff like this get released on it is tough. It's tough, man. Ophelia, rest in peace. Downfall of Ophelia needs to be studied for real, bro. Shit. Stinky. That's crazy, bro. I don't know if it's a stinky track. I think it's got some elements that I enjoy about it, but I think about this. I think the second drop I would fully categorize as like a stinky drop. I just don't know if the addition of that lead was something that worked. Unfortunate. That's the reality of the business sometimes. But yeah. Damn. Sucks, man. Label fall off, yeah. It's a real thing, dude. It's a real thing, man. I think the difference though is that I feel like Monster Cat still has such good stuff. Like what has come out on Ophelia Records this year? Like completely remove Andrew Bayer out of the question. I mean, his people question whether Places I Belong was even that great. I personally love that song. But it's more so because the musicality of it is a 10. I think the production has some serious work to be done. Yeah, dude. It's tough, man. It's tough. Unfortunate reality, but that is the reality of things. We live in a world where money is paramount sometimes, and I understand it from a business type of perspective, you know, that maybe signing some of the smaller artists may not be the investment that initially creates the most capital for your business, but I mean, it's just it's hard to see how they can be making money with stuff like this. Bro, is TKC trying not to? Oh no, I'm chilling, bro. I'm fine. I'm not crying over Ophelia Records, bro. I mean, I could cry if I wanted to. Can we force? No, I'm not gonna force myself to cry on stream. That's stupid. All right, we are heading into some of the good stuff this week, ladies and gentlemen. We have got Caslo, Fels, Sierra, and another rocktronic-y types collaboration here. We had Sad Boys Pat from last year before. Now we've got Caslo and Fels little collaboration here as well. So, as stated before, I think y'all know the opinions on the rocktronic-y type sound. But again, heading into it with an open mind, let's see if the musicality can bring out something in me. Who knows? But interested to see regardless. Caslo, I think Fels is generally one of the only guys, in my opinion, that consistently does the rocktronic-y sound pretty well. Never really goes too obnoxiously overboard or anything like that. So let's see. Caslo also have insane production. Let's see. Also feels very Said The Sky. Not big on the percussion choice. Nice vocal though. Yeah, definitely wants to be the sort of punk rocky sound, that's for sure. It's a nice vocal. I really don't like this drum pattern. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, not hitting as much as the Sad Boys one for me. It is a really nice vocal though. I know I keep saying that, but I just don't know if the musicality of the verse production can necessarily save the track for me. I feel like it's not necessarily complementing the vocal as much as it could. I'm so tired of this drum pattern, dude. I think that's the thing that I'm kind of torn upon, is I think that the vocal is so good, but I think the verses are trying to do too much. Heard it 100 times before. Yeah, it's a little samey. Drums are pretty cringe. Alright, drop 2. Can we get something a little different? Nice fill. Nice little outro here. Yeah, damn. Kind of a shame. I think that like I said before, really, really nice vocal, man. That's a great vocal, dude. But yeah, I don't know. It's just got that typical sort of issue that I have with the rocktronic-y type sound. I think that is more so an example. You know how I was talking about before how I don't think the Sad Boys one is obnoxiously rocktronic. I think stuff like that drum pattern and the natural kit, the really guitar forward, like heavy sort of electric guitars and the verses and whatnot. That's kind of the stuff that I would kind of describe as, I'd say, obnoxiously rocktronic, where it just like really tries too hard to be in that sort of pop punk type era. I think that there's ways to, and I think with the vocal too, it's a really nice vocal. I think that it was kind of a disservice to put so much around the vocal, you know, like I feel like that the vocal was so good that it had room to shine on its own. It didn't need a ton to support it in that element. So that's just kind of where I'm sitting, man. Not my personal favorite. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's a well-produced song though. The production on it is genuinely really good. Caslo are insanely talented producers. But I think it's just kind of what I described. I definitely don't think it's a huge offender of it, but I definitely think it kind of borders on that line of kind of being obnoxiously rocktronic, if I can say so. Maybe like a 5.75. I think the vocal did a really good job. Actually, I think I'd maybe give that like a 6. Honestly, like I think the vocal was really well done. So I'll give it a 6. But yeah, I'll let you guys get your votes in. And then we will move on to the next one. We got Slander. We got Slandered and Trivecta coming up next. I don't know why I was acting super excited to listen to Slander, but it is Trivecta. So we will see. I'll let you guys get your votes in. A lot of people have been kind of not saying the greatest type of stuff about the Slander Trivecta one. Yeah, see, everyone's saying that it's not great. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I've heard it live before, so I kind of know what to expect, and it sounded good live. Like, it sounded good live. I don't necessarily know. Like, is it an over now type effect where it just doesn't sound as big on the home speaker? Who knows? This one has a lot of slander on it. Needed to be fuller. Agree cheeks. Yikes, dude. That's tough. Because Trivecta is so talented. Damn. There's a battle between good and mid, though. I'll let this one go to the... I think it's going to get mid. Yeah, going to be a mid from chat. Unfortunately, I would be inclined to agree. Just not... I think it just comes to with that rocktronic-y type stuff. It's just very subjectively not my thing. Like, I don't want to say objectively that's not a great song. Like, it's produced really well, and I think that if you're into that sound, that's going to be something that you enjoy, but just growing a little tired of it. I think it's just the verses generally for rocktronic for me. I don't think that the samey sort of drop structure is inherently what bothers me so much about rocktronic, even though if a lot of it is really samey. It's just the verses a lot of the time. It just feels like it wants to be like so emo and edgy and whatnot. So, but yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say that this is probably the second biggest song of the week. Biggest one coming up a little bit later on. But we have got Slander, Trivecta, Chris Howard, A Better World. As mentioned before, a lot of people were saying this one isn't that great. A lot of people had some critiques for this one. Interested to see, because like I said before, Slander played this live at Ember Shores, heard it for the first time. I thought it sounded really good live. But I haven't heard it since December, so I don't even really remember necessarily what it sounds like. So this is going to be as close as I can get to hearing a song live, but then also kind of heading into it blind. So we'll see. Interested to see what we think about this one. Let's hop into it. Trivecta action.
Late night talks and nighttime walks, trying to fix what was broken.
Sort of Ghost in the Machine type action where it's just vocals.
No more words left unspoken. Oh, something's in the water. We can feel it coming closer. Oh,
okay.
Look at what we started. It ain't over till it's over. We can build a better world, somewhere where the lights stay on. If it takes a miracle.
There's a nice vocal.
Just know that we will soldier on. See how the skies are changing. We feel the colors raining down. We can build a better world, a better world, a better world.
Great build. Okay. The structure of it is a little bizarre, I'll give it that, but okay, yeah, I see what you guys are saying. That needs a lot more drop. Interesting, yeah. That really, I agree with you guys. I think that needs a lot more. Yeah, the saws need to be a little bit more present. Maybe like a sort of Trivecta E-type harp or lead. Nice acoustic guitar in that.
Somewhere where the lights stay on. If it takes a miracle, just know that we will soldier on. See how the skies are changing. We feel
yeah, like the vocals, honestly really good. Versus engaging.
a better world, a better
Really always love when songs like this do this. I think again though, I think it could use a little bit more to that sound, but yeah, wow, that really could use more. Damn, that's kind of a shame, dude. So that literally was like an over now, 7 Lions above and beyond over now type situation. Damn. Yeah, I it's hard to say that I disagree with you guys. I think that, honestly, I think musicality, it's like so there, dude. Really great vocal. I think that the Trivecta sort of musicality in the verses works really well. Got that sort of folky style sound. Acoustic, organically driven. But I just think like it's just the drop, man. I think that yeah, and I think the first build up too with that sort of Trivecta ARP worked really well. Great build up in the first one, and then the sort of saw stabs in the second one worked really well. I just think it was production's kind of just the big one for me. I think that could have definitely used a lot more kind of in that drop to fill out the sound spectrum a little bit. Just felt a little bit empty to me. And I think a lot of people are saying that. And I think I'm just generally inclined to agree with that. Yeah, kind of disappointing from Trivecta. I feel like with Trivecta, you can generally always expect some really great production and full sounds. So yeah, I don't know, kind of just disappointing on that front. But yeah, like Kai Kyle says, From Ashes to Love, like legit one of the fullest drops I've ever heard in my life. So just to kind of have that contrast about a year later is just yeah, a little disappointing for me, unfortunately. But like I said, I think musically it's really well done. It sounds good live. So yeah, just the way the cookie crumbles. I think I'd give it like a 6.5. 6.5. Like I said, I thought that there was some really good stuff musicality wise that was present in that song. It's just the execution of the production kind of fell a little flat for me. So said like Trivecta was limited to one plugin for the whole song after an album like The Way Back Up. Stuff like this just kind of sucks to see. Still have massive hope for his second album. Totally, I think his second album is going to be fantastic. But yeah, just a little bit of a, I mean, it's just a one-off type collab type thing, so makes sense, but yeah. Wanted a little, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want a little bit more from that, so. It is what it is. I'll let you guys get your votes in. You can pick what you guys think. We are stuck between good and mid is taking a pretty big lead. High Voltage, I thought High Voltage was pretty mid as well. Wasn't really big on the melodic drop of that one. And the dubstep drop too I wasn't really crazy about either, so yeah. I always forget You Don't Even Know Me with Slander and Riot 2. Yeah, that one is a hell of a lot better than High Voltage. Yeah, that's going to be an overwhelming mid vote from chat. I can see it. I can agree with it. Damn, what a shame. We had like, look at the track list. We started off so well. We started with an 8, a 7.5, and an 8, and then we had a 5.25, a 6, a 5.5, a 5.5, a 6, and then a 6.5. Why is 2024 just not the year, dude? 2024 has just not been it. Is that just me, or like, I don't know. It seems like I'm in the minority when I say this, but like, it just seems like 2024 has just not been the strongest of years for music so far. 2023, I felt like every week in 2023 something interesting and something engaging was coming out, and I don't know. It just seems like this year not as much cool stuff is coming out. So what a shame, but still got hope in Trivecta. Trivecta, talented as ever, but maybe just not the song for him. So but yeah, next up we have got Roy Knox action for you guys. Roy Knox has been relatively hit or miss over the past few songs, I'd say. Memory Box was super cool. Love that song. With You was great too. Closer, I feel like I wanted a little bit more from the production. Same with kind of About You. So we are heading into a song, not necessarily sure what to expect, but he's with NCS again. If you give this under an 8, you're tripping. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that this one a lot of people are saying this one is really good. So interested to see what we think. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Very different vibe for Roy Knox. Normally he's like super, super high energy. Okay, not too shabby.
Stars don't shine when there's only satellite. I feel like
Really nice lead in the back there.
I'm so glad, and yet I'm not. I was too blind to know.
It starts off really quiet and it gets really loud.
When I fell for
necessarily love the melody, but I think the production on that is there. Yeah. Don't know if the musicality necessarily clicks with me on that, but I mean, we all knew this was coming, right?
Turn up.
Not sure about the production on that. Nice snare, I'll give it that. Yeah, I don't know about the production on that heavy drop. Felt a little flat to me. Yeah, I don't know. I can understand what it wants to go for, but yeah, I don't know. It's just the chord prog doesn't really sit. It's not really super engaging to me. But are we going heavy again, or? I assume heavy? Yeah, I don't know. It's not really my thing, I'd say. Some weird sort of transitioning throughout the track. Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I thought it was Roy Knox's best. Yeah. I don't know. Personally, wasn't really super... Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't really super huge on that. I feel like musicality-wise, it just wasn't really, like, engaging me a ton, and it feels like the sort of execution and the production and the transitions and whatnot felt a little awkward at times. So yeah, I don't know. I think the production of the melodic stuff was there, but I just think the dubstep production, I don't know, felt a little... It felt like it could have used... It just felt a little muddy, I guess, if I can say it. Doesn't feel like it's utilizing kind of the entire sound spectrum in that. But yeah, kind of unfortunate reality. Not too big on that one. Maybe a 6.25? 6.25 if I had to say. Yeah, I don't know. Thought there was a lot to be done with that. So, let you guys get your votes in. We'll see. I really think I jinxed it. I really think I jinxed it earlier on, talking about how this week was going to be so great, and then it's just... It feels like every stream is just becoming the same. Like, every song is just like... I don't know. Doesn't feel like the music has that sort of charm that it used to. Gonna get an overwhelming mid from chat. I think the encouraging thing is I don't think I'm the only one experiencing this. 52% mid. That is an overwhelming response. Your streams are a bad omen. Maybe. I mean, to be fair, the weeks that I haven't streamed, the music has been even worse. So there's not much else to really comment, to be honest. That's gonna get a mid from chat. I'd be inclined to agree. Just doesn't really do. Just think that execution wise fell a little flat. So unfortunate, but that's the way she goes. Roy Knox has some great stuff, but he's been a little hit or miss lately to me. So all right, we have got Dirtyphonics coming up. Revenge, fantastic song, because this is the 5th song off their album. 5th single off their album. Revenge, fantastic song. Burbank Nights, great song. Coming Home and Right Here, Right Now, very mid. Very, very mid songs. So they've been a little hiss. They've been I combined hit and miss. They've been a little hit. They've been a little miss. Don't know what to expect. I'm assuming D&B maybe, because a lot of them have been D&B. So maybe D&B again. Who knows? Let's see. Just really hope it's a hit. Because, like I said, the last 2 have been severe misses for me. So it's probably D&B again if I had to make a guess. Okay. Huge sort of build up here. I was gonna say I wanted a little bit more in the build up there, but definitely bringing it. Huge bass. Got that like sort of happy hardcore sound. Huge production. I swear to God, if you switch into D&B. Switch into D&B, come on. Production on that, dude. Yeah. Dude, that might be as good as Revenge, bro. Man, it feels so nice to have a sound with just like a really solid idea and great production to support it, dude. Oh my god. Great fucking song. After that, I really was kind of giving up on the album after the past 2 singles, but man, dude, we are back with this album, bro. Oh my god, I want to play that live, dude. Next show I'm playing that live 100%. Oh, it's not there. Oh, that's sick, bro. And I don't know if to expect we're gonna get hardcore, happy hardcore, or D&B. D&B, let's go. Oh my god, that's so good, dude. Just the production on that's so full. Oh, they beefed up the lead too. Yeah. There it is, dude. I knew, you know what? I knew it wasn't just me. I know the love for EDM is still there. I just think that the past stuff in the past few weeks has just not been it, bro. That is exactly what the music we need. We need stuff like this. Well-rounded production, fun, engaging ideas, unique ideas even. Happy hardcore into D&B. Come on, bro. Dude. Scared the fucking living shit out of me having that song. Every time I pause and then it just immediately goes and plays the next one. Wow. Thank God we're back, dude. Holy shit. It's been too long with this album. You know, I heard Revenge and I was like, damn, dude, Revenge. So excited for this album. Burbank Nights, super fun song. And then Coming Home and Right Here, Right Now, I was just like, damn, dude, I don't know about this album. I don't know where we're going. And then that song, damn, dude, that might be as good as Revenge, dude. Holy shit. What a track. What a track. Here I was thinking that, like, you know, I was honestly considering not even listening to this song. I just picked it on a whim. I'm so happy I listened to that on stream. Someone's brother said, can I be racist real quick? That's crazy, bro. Not gonna lie, this may be one of the most fun D&B songs I've ever heard. So many elements that make me want to come back immediately. Creativity on full force. Could not agree more, bro. Could not agree more. 9, 8.5, 8.6, 8. Yo, Caden, thanks for the signs reaction. My pleasure, brother. Great song. Yeah, dude. Wow. 9.75 out of 10? 9.75? Are we thinking a 9.75? I'm thinking a 9.75. Gonna break some speeding laws to this. Bro, I am going to book it on the Hyundai. Drive into that shit, dude. I'm gonna book it. Let's go, dude. Laughing my ass off, you are crazy. Gonna break some speeding laws. I already read that one, but yeah. Crazy score. Goddamn. Warming up the knives for In the End. You are out of control. Maybe I am a little out of control. But damn, dude. Fuck. Maybe it's just because it's been so long since I've heard like a song that genuinely has me engaged that much. Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. Wow. I am playing that. Next gig I get, I am playing that, bro. Holy shit, dude. What a fucking track. What a track. One of Dirtyphonics' best things they've done. Hands down. Incredible fucking song. Evil Inside, which is also Monster Cat release. I don't even remember that song. Might be the highest TK score I've ever witnessed live. We've given some higher scores, but 9.75 is a monster score, bro. 9.75 is a monster score. That's going to get a minute pass. We've got amazing from chat. I would agree, dude. What a banger by the Dirtyphonics boys. And Circadian. I think someone was saying Circadian is one half of the Proto-Hypes, which makes sense. Had I known that before, I would have pretty much guaranteed a D&B song. Damn. Yeah, that's making the top 50 of 2024. Like we like that's just happening, right? Damn. 2 Dirtyphonics songs making the top list in a row. Yeah. That's great, dude. That is great. We had a rough stretch there this week of some songs that just weren't exactly the most engaging in the world, but yeah, dude, it's just production. Production so well-rounded. Ideas so engaging. Just super fun. Leans in exactly what it wants to be. Yeah. Top notch. How can I find all the ones you gave a 10? I've never given a 10 on stream. Ever since I've started streaming, the only songs that I would give a 10 since I started streaming would be Call on Me by Seven Lions and Worlds Away by Dabin. Those are the only 2 songs I would give a 10 since we have started streaming. So, yeah, those are the 10s. I have a 10s playlist. If you head over to the Discord, I think I can probably send it over to you. Requiem is a 10, but it's just not from this year. since I started streaming was in May. I started streaming the week that the Way Back Up came out. So May 2022. We've almost been streaming for 2 years, which is crazy to think about. Doesn't feel like 2 years, but we've been streaming for 2 years almost. In a couple months, it'll be 2. Nuts to think about. But yeah, next up, this is the one that you guys have all been hyping up the most. It's inevitable, right? Dabin Said The Sky. We have been yearning for new Dabin album coming out in 2024. It needs to happen, bro. It just needs to happen. I will say, very much like A Better World, they debuted this one at Ember Shores. So I heard it. I don't remember what it sounds like though. So again, it's going to be like A Better World where it's a very fresh reaction because I just don't remember. I haven't listened to it since then. So it's going to be as close to a first reaction as you can get with me already hearing the song. Because like I said, I just don't remember what it sounds like at all. And I mean, it's not like there's going to be some sort of psytrance drop that's going to switch up and completely surprise me and shit. So let's get into it. I assume this is off Dabin's album, one of the singles. Let's get into it, dude. Dab the Sky. Let's go. Nice chords.
You never wrapped your arms around me in the night, but I can feel them. I've never looked across the room and caught your eyes.
Really nice.
I can see them somewhere out there in the pouring rain, wondering if I feel the same.
That is great.
I don't even know your name.
Really nice keys in the back there. Beautiful
Every
atmospheres.
time I fall again, I'm just getting one step closer to you. And
Got
in the
goosebumps.
end,
Such a good vocal,
I
dude.
know that we'll find each other there. And even though it seems so far, I'm getting close. Each time I fall and fall again.
Alright, let's see the drum.
I'll meet you in the end.
Got that sort of key hollow type sound.
In the end.
Yeah, that's nice, dude. I think if I do have one critique, I do want a little bit more from the drop sound. I don't think it needs to be bigger necessarily, but I think it definitely could just be a little fuller. But I know it, I understand what it wants to go for. Great vibe, dude.
Somewhere out there in the pouring rain, wondering if I feel the same. No, I don't even
Yeah.
know your name.
It's the fucking verses, dude.
But every time I fall again,
Oh my god, dude.
I'm
Strip it
getting
down
one step
completely.
closer to you, and in the end, I know that we'll find each other there. And even though it seems so far,
Bringing in the violins
I'm getting
from
close.
Worlds Away.
Each time I fall again, and I'll meet you in the end, in the end, in the end.
Damn, dude,
I'll
that's
meet
so
you
pretty, bro.
in the end, in the end, in the end. I'll meet you in the end.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Kill it. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, stop. Yeah. I mean, I've already heard it live. I knew how good it was already. I already knew how good it was. My God, dude. Yeah. Dabin is the one to save melodic bass, bro. Dabin is the one to save melodic bass, bro. Just so much emphasis on great songwriting, great vocals, great verses. So vocal driven, but appropriately constructed so that there's still elements of the atmospheres present, the keys present, the percussion present, but it's not taking away that flair from the vocal that makes the track so strong. Man. Dabin Said The Sky gotta fucking chill. Honestly, dare I say it, in the end, if In the End and Worlds Away are part of the same album, and we get more shit like this, better than Ascend? Are we prepared to say that? I feel like I'm prepared to say that. I'm genuinely prepared to say that. Give it a 10, it's not a 10. And this is not like the Worlds Away me saying it's not a 10. It's not a 10. It's a good fucking song though, man. It's a good fucking song. I don't think it's a 10 though. But I think genuinely we may be able to pass Ascend, bro, with this album, dude. It's just right up my alley right now, dude. Exactly what I want from this sound. Really great verses, really great vocals, just so much emphasis on great verse writing. I think a lot of the time people what people in the scene try to do is that there's just so much emphasis on building the biggest and coolest drop possible, when in reality, stuff like this, like, it's not the craziest idea in the world. It really isn't. But there's just so much emphasis on just great songwriting and great melodies, and the fundamentals and foundation of music is just so well done that it doesn't need to be some crazy sort of drop that blows everyone's expectations. It's just the songwriting is there, dude. Yeah, wow. Great fucking song by Dabin, dude. Again, like I said, this album, dude, album could genuinely be special, man. I mean, S tier is the expectation, right? S tier has to be the expectation for this album, but let's go with like a 9.85. .85, dude. That's where I'm sitting, bro. Incredible stuff from Dabin, man. Honestly, that actually sounds even better on the home speaker too, to be honest. Like, live, that sounded so good, but like, man, even at home, dude, that sounds so good. That sounds so good, dude. Wow. Great fucking song. Great song. I saw a lot of you guys posting some... Oh my God. We could just end it, bro. We could just end it right there. 90% amazing. Unbelievable. Yeah. Could not agree more, dude. I think Dabin's strength is he just makes songs that feel complete. He doesn't lose himself in trying to be unique or sane. He just focuses on making quality music that fits together perfectly. I could not agree more, dude. I think the thing with Dabin is he nails the fundamentals so well that you don't need some crazy. It's like Affinity. I feel like Affinity is almost the same way, where Affinity's foundations are so nailed that I don't even need the craziest drop idea in the world. It doesn't have to be something that just blows my mind. It's just musicality. It's there, bro. Yeah, I agree. Amazing song, but the vocals, although awesome, are not perfect. And it was not like wowing enough for a 10 like Worlds Away. Still incredible, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't think it's a 10. Like, it's close, but I don't think it's a 10. Maybe with time, who knows? I really don't think that it's gonna reach that stage of being a 10. I can kind of tell. I think the thing is that with Worlds Away, I knew it was a 10 on first listen. I was just kind of in denial, but it's a good fucking song, dude. I can't not say it's a great fucking song. It's a great fucking song. You get tilted by the comments about the drop being generic. It's literally intentional from Dabin Said The Sky. The song is beautiful and euphoric style. A mind-blowing drop would crush the vocals. Yeah, I think that, honestly, I don't think generic is inherently a bad descriptor of music. You can make generic work really well. I think the issue with generic sometimes is if the musicality isn't necessarily there, then generic stands out a lot more, you know? But as some music can genuinely be generic a lot of the time and be really well done. But I think that when something is generic, it needs to do a little bit more in the musicality wise. It needs to make up for it in the musicality to stand out. But a lot of the time, I feel like stuff that I would inherently qualify as generic type music is generally some of the best stuff, because it's just, there's so much emphasis on the musicality and the production. Obviously, if you have some sort of stuff like Worlds Away where it's not only innovative but also insanely focused on musicality and all that jazz, then that's a different story. But yeah, man, fantastic work from Dabin Said The Sky. Really fun, engaging tune. What's your 10s playlist? I have like 20 or so songs in there. About half of them is Dabin, Last Heroes, and Crystal Skies. If you want to check out the playlist, I could probably post it. If you join the Discord, I'll post it in there after. But yeah, dude, wow. Great stuff from Dabin Said The Sky. Again, this album genuinely could be better than Ascend. Not even kidding. I think if we're getting Worlds Away and In the End so far, like what, a 10, like a song that I'd probably give a 14 if I could, and then a 9.85. Damn. Fire stuff from Dabin and Said The Sky there. Especially after Said The Sky released the song that I thought I gave a 2, I think last week. Or not last week, a couple weeks ago. Till I Met You, I think I gave it a 2.5 or a 2. So I mean, to go from that to a 9.85 is pretty incredible. Yeah, fantastic stuff. That sound will always work, no matter what. I don't care. People can say it's generic all they want. They can say it's this and that. That sound fucking works, dude. There's no way around it. There's no way around it, man. It's because Dabin focused on the overall vibe of the song instead of focusing a song around a cool drop idea 100%. I think that's definitely what he does for sure. I think that they write some great verses, get a great vocalist right in the studio with them, and then the drop is something that comes later. And I don't think that's necessarily a knock on them. But I just think that so much of what makes melodic bass so great isn't always necessarily the drops. It's what's around it. So I think that's why Affinity and Jason Ross are so good as well. What artists have you given the most 10s? Definitely Last Heroes for sure. I think most of 2020 Last Heroes I would have given a 10. So yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got Simulation DLC, some virtual Riot action for you guys. We've got This Could Be Us, Frank Zummo, Mode Step, Frankie Nuts, and Oliver's remix. Let's hop into it. Soon we're gonna get some melodic type dubstep action. Not the melodic dubstep that we know, but dubstep that is melodic. Annika Wells writing that does not surprise me at all.
Running together through our lives, you and I, me and you. There ain't nothing
Feels decently similar to the original so far.
gonna be alright.
Huge percussion.
Cause I know mistakes can find their place to alive.
We lost 60 viewers after Dabin. That's hilarious. What's up, Lawrence? Nice builds. It's all-time male vocal. I'd agree. Great vocal to sing to. Yeah, engaging builds.
This could be
feel like you could do a little bit more with that idea, but take it easy, Shark Content. Have a good one, my man. Yeah, I feel like I could have done a little bit more with that idea. Builds were solid, but second drop's better. Yeah, that does a little bit more. Yeah, got the fun aspects of sound design. Yeah, cool stuff. Think that the builds are a little bit better than the drops, but the drops definitely still deliver. I just think that I want a little bit more from them, but it's really hard to mess up a vocal this good. I want to play this out. I'm down to play out drop 2. I guess we'll see drop 3. Have a good night, Pinsy. Take it easy, my man. Nice fills on that. I think that's what the first couple drops were missing. Yeah, that's nice, dude. Nice. I think, like I said, great foundational aspect of the song. I just think it could have done a little bit more, but still a solid song, I'd say. Definitely one of the better dubstep songs I've heard this year so far. Might be better than the OG. I don't know about that. Don't know if it's better than the OG, but definitely a solid remix there for sure. I just think that a little bit more could have been done with that idea. But like I said, solid production from Oliver's, great build-ups. Really hard to screw up that song. It's really hard to screw up that one. So, yeah, I think I'd give it like an 8, like maybe like a flat 8. I think flat 8. Just a fun sort of sound, would add it to the playlist. Gonna have to make this a little smaller, but hope you guys can read that. Yeah, we're gonna get an 8 out of 10 for that one. And We're Not Alone VIP is even better than that song of the week for sure, not including Signs. I wonder if the Signs love for you has a little bit of bias, maybe perhaps. OG is a 9.5. The OG is great. I'm not huge on Virtual Riot by any stretch of the imagination, but the OG is definitely a great song from him. It's one of his best, in my opinion. Good is dominating. Lots of fans think it's good. I think we could probably just almost end the poll just right there. With that, man, 73% domination. 7 for me, 8.5. Just write AG, M, or S for the chat with how long the song name is getting. Yeah, we have some long. I mean, I was supposed to add Mode Step and Frank Zummo to this title. That might be the longest song title I've ever seen in my life. The only one, like I can think of one that could compete would be Said the Sky, Elenium, Chelsea Cutler, Walk Me Home, blank remix. That's another one that I can think is where it's like an absurdly long title. But yeah. Yeah. Gonna get a good from chat. I'd be inclined to agree. Solid track there from Oliver's and Frankie Nuts. I think they did a remix of an ARMNHMR song, if I'm not mistaken, that I wasn't really too hot on. So definitely little strong bonus from them. Yeah, just a fun little dope dubstep type song with some melodic flavor added to it. Next up, we have got some Kenny Pham. He did a song. I actually didn't even know who Kenny Pham was until about a couple weeks ago. And then some viewers told me to listen to Away From Here by Kenny Pham. and I was like, what the fuck, this song is insane. So he's on my radar now. Saw that he was releasing a song this week, and I was like, you know what, let's listen to it. Why not? Let's listen to it. So I assume it's going to be melodic bass, but we will see. Hideaway.
Cold hands, you touch my skin, but I'm already miles away.
Nice vocal.
Breathe you in, adrenaline. Maybe I should have stayed. Got me questioning everything. Try to hold it in, but I'm starting to drown. Maybe this is it. I'm already running.
Nice little snare on that.
Running back to take me to a place that I wish I could stay. In your warm
Wish the production and the verses did a little bit more, but
embrace.
still pretty solid.
You're my hideaway, my hideaway.
Yo, you guys gotta chill and chat, by the way. No point in arguing about that song.
In your warm embrace, it all fades away. When everything is wrong, you're my
Is it gonna be like a halftime sound? Huge sound. With the snare as well. I do think I want a little bit more from the melody of it all, but still a huge sound in the drop there. And the snare too. Yeah. Not too shabby.
Everything I've been too scared to say.
Wow, that's really good. I still think I prefer Away From Here. Away From Here, from like the beginning of it to the end of drop 1 is like almost a 10.
Got me questioning everything. Try to hold it in.
Yeah, I think it's the melody,
Maybe this is it.
not the most engaging melody in the world, but I think the production-wise, it's absolutely there.
Back to take me to a place that I wish I could stay. In your warm embrace, it all fades away. When everything is wrong, you're my hideaway, my hideaway.
All right.
Take me to a place that I wish I could stay. In your warm embrace, it all fades away.
See drop 2.
When everything is wrong, you're my hideaway, my
Have a good night, Pinsy. Take it easy, my man. Huge growl on that too. Yeah, I agree with Matrix. It's kind of got that like Nurgo sort of sound. Huge build on that too. Yeah, I think overall, I think production-wise it's really well done, but just want a little bit more from that musicality, I think. Really nice outro. Ooh, bringing the keys too. Great stuff. Yeah. Overall, I'd say pretty solid song. But yeah, I think musicality, don't know if I am like totally on board with that idea, but I think overall pretty solid song if I would say so. I think I'd probably add it. I think it'd be like a low end ad. I like drops, but overall doesn't really stand out for me like you've heard it before. Yeah, I would say so. It's a little bit, as kind of, it brings back to that sort of generic type argument that we were talking about before. It does feel a little bit generic, but I think that the musicality is good enough to pass for me. I definitely do want just a little bit more from it. But I think the production overall is really solid. For a guy that has like, what, 4 songs? Production's really on point for four songs released. So pretty solid song there. I think I'd just give that a flat 7.5. I guess saying flat doesn't really make sense, but we give that a 7.5. And then we have got the last song of the day. The viewer's choice ended up getting randomized all the way to the end. but we have got some Tobu action for y'all. Let's see what you guys think of this one. Gonna be a battle between good and mid. We'll let it run out. Davox, I like it 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say about in that like range of like 7 to 8. I feel like is an appropriate score for it. It is really well produced, so gotta give it its credit. Really don't like the vocals, unfortunately. I really like the vocals in the verses, but I think in the chorus, when she was starting to do the little bit of the falsetto type thing, I wasn't super on board with it, but why didn't you give Violet Sky a 10? The melody is perfection, solely because of the vocal. I think with a good vocal, that song would have been a 10. But the vocal is the only reason that keeps Violet Sky from being a really great song. But with a great vocal, that song could have been like a 10, dude. So, unfortunate. It's going to get a good from chat. I would agree. Pretty solid stuff. So, all right. That's going to leave us with the last one for the week. We have got Tobu. We know that this one's not going to get us taken down. Oh, it's never mind. It's self-released. I thought it might have been on like NCS or something. Do you think melodic bass is going to innovate someday? I don't know if innovation is next. Like, I think that it probably needs to innovate, but I think what the innovation that needs to happen is I think that it needs to be verse and vocal driven. Because that's really what the song makes. I think that the big issue with melodic bass right now is that I think a lot of people just really try to focus on the drop so much, and then the verses kind of leave you. You know, I think like the verses and the vocals are what bring excitement for the drop. If there's kind of like in a roller coaster, you know, you're going up the hill. If you're only going so high on the chain hill, there's only so far you can go down, right? So even if that drop's insane, it's like, well, the buildups weren't really well constructed. The verses weren't super engaging. So there's not much that drop can really do to excite you. Versus like, if you go super high up and then you only go like halfway down, you're still going down more than the other song. Even though you're not going maybe to as full as you could have been. But that's kind of my thing. I think that in order to like innovate in this scene, it just needs to be more emphasis on great songwriting, great verses, great, you know, melodies and whatnot. Just going back to the foundations instead of like just trying to make everything sound trying to make the biggest drops possible and whatnot. I think that that's just not where the direction's heading. And I think that's why you're still seeing Dabin grow so much, because clearly the effort, that's where his effort's being put into. Jason Ross does the same thing. So let's listen to Escape. Greg's recommendation. I'm expecting Prog House. We need to hear Dab the Sky one more time. Dude, I'm gonna be listening to it right after the stream. Don't you worry. Quite interested in a melodic drop with A and B sections, melodic to heavy in the same drop. That's always cool. Like With You by Affinity and Knox. That's always dope. Verses aren't engaging me a ton on this one, but let's see the drop though. Oh, that was a build. Felt a lot more amateurish personally. It does feel very NCS. It's honestly not terrible though. Feels like Candy Land at like but Prog House. Top 2010s. It's like a song you'd hear on like a top 10s list. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, not really my thing. It feels like one of those, like, it literally feels like one of those songs you'd hear on, like, a YouTube video, like, in, like, a top 10 list. Am I crazy for saying that? Is that too mean? This melody is copied. Nah, this is really fucking good. I think it definitely could have used a vocal, I will say that. Definitely feel like it needs a vocal. Top 10 smartphone reviews. I think that's probably where I discovered Tobu as well. Alright, let's see. Oh no, we still got a bit for the drop. It feels weird. It kind of feels like it's going into two different builds at the same time. TKC, biggest thing just happened. I received an email, and one of my close friends wants to use my music in his video. Well, congratulations, man. That's a huge step up. Reminds me of DIY clips. Yeah. I think with the, like I said, I think with the vocal you can sell the idea a little bit more, but it's really not. I wouldn't say it's terrible though. It's better than a lot of the songs we've heard today. It's just a little goofy. Oh, are we getting a third drop? Oh, like little B section, I guess. I think it probably could have ended there. It definitely has the Tobu charm to it for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's Tobu. Sounds about a decade too late, but honestly, the production on it's really not that bad. I think it's one of the more engaging songs I've probably heard this week, because there was some not great stuff. Yeah, overall, it wasn't too bad. Like, I'd give it maybe like a 6. Probably like a 6, I'd say. It wasn't too bad overall. So, yeah, I'll let you guys get your votes in, and then that'll be it for the stream, guys. Interesting music release week, to say the least. Some great stuff, some not so great stuff. Above Euphoria. Wow. I don't even remember what I gave Euphoria. Honestly, it just feels like a 6. The production on it was pretty solid. I just think that there was some issues outside of it, but maybe I'm being a little generous with the 6. But honestly, I feel like I feel like it was better than a lot of the songs that I rated lower. Like, it was better than the Link one. It was better than the AU5 song. Better than the ARMNHMR song. Better than the Paper Skies. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe like 5.75 maybe, but it seemed better than all those. So, yeah. Let the poll go a little longer. Couldn't find full list of 10s in Discord. I'll send it right after the stream. I could probably just find it now, actually. Let's pull this sucker up. I'll send in the Discord real quick. All right. But then, yeah, after that will be the day. I just sent it in the Discord for y'all. If you guys want to check out my TKC 10s playlist, y'all want to see what I think a 10 is. It's a tie between good and mid. I'm going to wait for one more vote to come in. Or if the vote doesn't come in, we'll just give it a mid vote, because the stinky votes would overtake the amazing votes. One more vote. Next vote takes it. I think it was good. Yeah, I saw the good vote come in. It's gonna get a good from chat to end the day. But there you go. There you guys go. That's been the stream.